Yo, mantap. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, mamang? Makin kau.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party, and a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Struck first time. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. And they're quick to get it back. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Son Heung-min. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Van Bouten has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here. Rice. Front-footed pressing going on here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's on it. Can he get away? Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tries a shot! Serginho. And here's Torres. Great ball, and it's Son Heung-min! That's a throw. Raul. Fernando Torres. And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Inter Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now it's Torres. Shapes to shoot!
Voilà,
He
il a sauté.
has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Inter! And the comeback is complete.
The comeback is
Oh,
complete.
one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really...
He's tried one!
Yes, sir.
He's done very well to get to that.
Although clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's intervened well there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Messi. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chance for a
Oh, you
shot!
did it.
Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Chance, surely!
2 added minutes
Conte.
has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Guardiola. And the whistle goes for half-time. Inter Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Wow.
Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
3100.
And so we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Raul.
That's a super give and go. Serginho. Mbappe.
Raul. Messi. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Alexander. Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Claudio. Raul. And he's managed to get rid. Akanji. Raul. And here's Torres. Van Balten with the clearance. Tries to pass it through. Rice. That has not gone well. Claudio. Son Heung-min. And it's Rodri. And
The
Akanji.
attendance for this match was
Dijk.
60,810.
Alexander-Arnold. Almost an hour gone.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Abiati claims it without any fuss. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Cannavaro. Serginho couldn't squeeze it through. And it's been played through. And he's got the beating of his man. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Inter Milan take the lead. Knocks it into space. Cracking ball. Real chance! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. He can run onto that. Cantona! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Kante.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for the run. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Raul cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
That is lovely. Oh, well played. And he shoots! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 13, Daniel Van Buiten. Coming on the field, number 6, David Villa. Number 4, Dayo Upamecano.
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rodri. Raul. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. David
There will
Villa.
be 3 minutes
Oh, red.
added
Nice
time.
interception. Raul. Now it's Torres. Looking for a runner. Otto gets over and intercepts. Out towards the flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the
Please
game.
join me in wishing all the best
So,
for
Jim,
members
how do you
of our
reflect
fan
on
club
what we've
celebrating
seen?
their
Well, the
wedding
surprise for me
anniversary
was
today.
seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Penny naik. Tiga satu tiga tujuh.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already takes a shot! And it's a goal!
Baru Tiki Taka.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi's crook, he gets big! And that was very necessary. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham.
Intercept.
Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Raul. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Bayer claims comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's no flag. Decent chance! It's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Goes for a shot! Just a fraction high.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Rice. Now it's Torres. Now it's Raul. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. should get the job done. And this is Torres, tries a shot! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Aduh, kurang
Brilliant
keras, Cok.
interception. Shot a goal! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe, Nunez, Rodri, Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Azar. And here's Messi. That has been cut short. And he's gone backward here. Raul. Rice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Raul. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely shaped cross. Can he get it through? Raul. That has not gone well. Hazard. Chance to deliver. Van Dijk with the clearance. Fernando Torres.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, delightful ball. This might spell danger. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well made. Nunez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
El Torreso.
That's an imaginative pass. Neatly clipped into space.
Oh, great feat, that.
Torres. Drill. And the finish! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. The movement. And there is the half-time whistle. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Inter Milan hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio. Attenzione, un cambio.
So off we go once more. Well, it's Batistuta. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Kiper.
Big chance, corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ah.
Oh, he's shot, surely!
Ay.
That's a half
Contro
decent try.
Cedero.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Looking for options for move. And the shot! In he goes again! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Someone off
tengah.
target.
Azar.
Azar. Taka. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now that looks a decent ball. Raul.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Oh, dipagah.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Inter Milan take the lead. The defender is not giving up on this. Fernando Torres.
Terkena.
Messi. Rice. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Azar. Always onto this.
Ay.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Korda Messi lubang.
Look at the space here.
Dah.
No mistake. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Assegnato al 71esimo minuto, numero 11. Taka!
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi.
Bukan itu, Pak.
He'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Looking tidy in possession here.
Aduh.
And he's there to
Kakinya
belt it
itu.
away. And smartly reclaimed. Rice.
Tidak ada.
Raul. And it's Rice.
Dapatkah?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rice. Passing nice and neat.
Ai,
Oh, well played.
apa ini kontrol AI?
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Ih,
Him off it and wins back the ball.
Torres, bos.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very
Yes.
open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team.
Aduk dulu.
This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tidak ada, bos. Ah,
Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Torres. That's an excellent interception.
bekilnya.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I
Ay,
don't see there being
kakinya.
enough time for them to try again.
Ari. Aduh.
Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta. Danger averted for now. And he's there to retrieve it. Van Bouten for Rice. Looking for the run.
Habis itu.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Spread out to the left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Gila.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Habis.
And that is that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Fernando Torres.
Oh, bisa ini.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Wow.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Torres. Torres! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him.
Double
And we
touch.
can't be surprised
Di
because
waktu
his
yang tepat.
instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Raul. That's a little off target. Son Heung-min. Quarter of an hour played. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Son Heung-min. Nicely intercepted. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Torres. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he get on the end of this? And here's Messi.
Such good technique.
And this is Torres. There's the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Orang El Torres Fernando udah masuk.
Tries to play it through. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, some tackle that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Now the cross. Raul. Look at the space here.
Berat banget kakinya, Cok.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Williams. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Inter Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And the game has already resumed here.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen...
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And a chance! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Raul. Now it's Torres. Raul. He could be in here.
Oh.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rodri.
Kesini
Mohamed
semua
Salah.
kah?
Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them...
And Messi! Oh, he hit that sweetly. That is good alertness. Now that's well seen too. And it's Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swung over. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Casillas attempts a clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's a sharp little ball here. Son Heung-min.
lari ko.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Rice. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now this could be a chance. Real chance! It's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So all square. Chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And here's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Alexander shoots! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Bicycle kick.
Oh, a goal of
Bicycle
real quality.
kick, brother.
He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Every day.
And now he has two. Inter Milan go into the lead. And the shot! And he hits the net. is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A
Kena mental,
momentary
kena
lapse
salto itu.
mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front.
Tries a shot!
Langsung jebol 3 in the quick time.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Throw it.
Yeah.
Alexander-Arnold. Akanji.
Ya Allah.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Palmer. Ødegaard providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh.
And that's definitely not his best. Bastoni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Last-ditch defending, but that'll
Ci
do.
saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Ini doang 3.100. 3.000.
Son Heung-min getting this one clear.
Ada kontrol P jauh di kaki.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Back.
It's a good-looking delivery. Raul. And Inter now could counter-attack. Tries
Nice.
to pass it through.
Kala body.
Oh, that was vital. Nico Williams. That's at the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Fernando Torres. Very much.
Nando. Weh, makan ini sama. 800. El Torres, El Fernando.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing... He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Raul. That's good vision. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Right.
Great chance! Goal! Inter! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Mereka berbahaya.
Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, they can break here. Odegaard knocks it out wide. Messi. Kanji gets good distance on it. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Raul. Now it's Son Heung-min. Guardiol. Looking for the run. Spread neatly. Well seen. Saw that coming. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. And this is Son Heung-min. And this is Raul. Back when it goes. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. And this is Raul. Valverde, and it's Valverde. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Rice looking to penetrate opposition lines. Alexander-Arnold. 15 minutes till half-time. Inter Milan looking to pop. It's Son Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Roll! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe.
Tengah Pak.
And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. There's a shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even...
Torres! That
Masuk
was
apa
superb
kau?
goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Masuk. Dah,
Koundé.
nggak usah. Wah, hilang
Matheus
Messi
Cunha.
dah.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Over to the left. Hangs in across. Oh, well played, well played. Son Heung-min. And Guardiol. Son Heung-min. Rice, given the lift of his goal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That'll be a throw-in.
Ya Allah.
Valverde. Rodri.
Mbappe lagi.
Shot could be on. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Turns and goes back. And the shot!
Nggak ada tuh.
Good effort. And it is right on half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Torres. Oh, super. Can he finish?
Placing dulu, placing yang dia
routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Turungi.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good spread. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Son Heung-min, and this is Torres. And that's an excellent interception. And they've got rid. Rice. Inter Milan, really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And this is Torres.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Chance! He
Aku
scores!
dah apa tu?
It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Raul. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass.
GG.
Ball's gone out of play. No way through, so back it comes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vardiol. And it's Son Heung-min.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. No way through. It's a searching pass.
Cambio di giocatori.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Ah,
Messi is behind this one.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Messi! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vardiol. Now it's Son Heung-min. Here's Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. There's the header!
Allah.
Played out towards the right wing. Foden.
Ya Allah.
Mbappe.
Mbappe tuh.
Can he get on the end of this? Bit too much weight on the pass. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the
Astaga.
opposition saw that pass coming a mile off,
Kabur.
and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Messi. He's in a great
Xiang
position
Hong-min.
here. Flings up mighty effort.
Iya.
Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Ha segnato
It
all'86esimo
was
minuto.
wonderfully efficient.
Numero 9.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and
Dapat.
met it perfectly.
Main tempo
Having
guys.
turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Floated through. It's a promising position.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Alexander-Arnold
recupero.
with the delivery. Martin gets it clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Akanji. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Raul. And it's been played through. And this is Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Chooses to go back.
Allah.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they are...
Aku di Steam gak bisa start, kenapa bang ya? Oh, itu ada video tutorial itu. Video tutorial yang apa tuh? Oh, kemarin bagaimana nih aku dapat caranya tuh? Apa tuh? Ya. Apa nak? Tuh hapus apa? Hapus berkas kah? Hapus berkas kah? Baru install ulang. Sudah install ulang toh? Ya jadi. Lupa bosku, kemarin juga begitu yang apa? Pembaruan langsung. Lama aku kerja baru dapat solusi. Jadi balas.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking for the run.
Ya
And the
Allah,
through
lari
ball.
apa itu kok?
Great chance! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri, Raul, now it's Torres. Darren
Langsung
Fletcher.
di geng-geng.
No way through.
Ih,
Caceres.
Ada Gerrard,
Bastoni.
Bastoni, Malik.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Ayah.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Xavi Alonso. Darren Fletcher.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Suarez. Saka. Deep cross. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Dijk. And it's Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Inter Milan finding their passes. Xavi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here.
Gaji malah.
And that's what you call
Tinggal
inspired
tapping loh.
goalkeeping.
Kosong.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. And this is Fletcher. Lovely feet. Knocks it out wide. Raul, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Caceres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Fletcher. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! And this is getting better and better. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Fletcher. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Darren Fletcher. Xavi Alonso. Out to the right. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Saka.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Xavi Alonso. Fernando Torres. Brilliantly cut out. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Son Heung-min. Defending was strong and firm. Raul looking to play him in. Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Saka. And it's Gerrard. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri.
Allah.
And he's got the beating of his man. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Rice.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup.
Oh no, this does not look good. Raul. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Son Heung-min. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Suarez. And it's Xavi Alonso. It's Saka.
Oh.
Xavi Alonso.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314
Quarter of an hour into the second
spettatori.
half. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Raul. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Gerrard. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernando Torres. Can he finish?
Ya.
He
Bisa
scores!
yuk, bisa yuk. Bisa yuk.
Raul really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Ah, ini
Saka.
Suarez ya. Pada
Oh,
tadi.
such a clever touch. Gerrard. That is a brilliant interception. Son Heung-min could move up a
Dekat
gear
tuh.
here.
Dekat
It's
tuh, Bang.
Fernando Torres. Rodri.
Ya Allah.
Akanji.
Di dalam kok tidak ambil.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side.
Menusuk. Back. Mati Ki.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Fletcher. Cleared away.
Jadi sendiri.
Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Roll. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that has not gone well. Rodri. Oh, that is a good ball to find. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Hey.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And Dijk does well to get it back.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He has a look up.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's fabulous. Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. Indonesia claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without complication. The final seconds now. No, it's come to nothing. And reclaimed it in a trice. Raul.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri.
Obviously.
And it's Palmer. Now that's well seen too. And that's that. Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but...
Takut. Tiga ribu 3066. Iya susah. IMF. Yuk. IMF. Oh, sorry bang.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... Big chance! One-on-one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving through the middle. That's a good ball out wide. Hangs in a cross. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal! Goal! Inter! Rice at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough. A header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And that is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. Jimenez calmly anticipates. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Ya Allah. Terbentuk L.
Tries to pass it through. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Throw it. And he's managed to get free. Flashes it across. And Dijk is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe looking for the run. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, no joy this time. And here's the chance to counter. Taken back almost at once. Plays it through. Spread neatly. Guardiola. Rice. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Raul.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely spread.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Yamal gets flagged offside. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can run onto that. Can he finish? It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's played it back. Real chance!
Dibayar kontan.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's through now, there's the shot! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
Chance! Oh, bang on target. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Merci.
Inter Milan get the ball rolling in the second half. And it's Son Heung-min, Guardiol. And here's Raul.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Mbappe! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a...
Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Ribéry. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Paris Saint-Germain appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. And it's been given away. And the finish! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a cute ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Ribery with the slide tackle there. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And it's played in. Azar. Rijkaard. That was not gone well. Raul. Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Son Heung-min has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Into the last 5 minutes. Nice looking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Passing nice and neat. Well seen. Saw that coming. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
We are into overtime. That's surely a foul. Free kick, promptly taken. He's in space and looking for options. Crossed into the box. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
$3.100.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a... Camavinga! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Lovely feet. He's come in hard. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This to go one up. It's bounced back off the post. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Guardiol, lovely pass, but can he get there? And is this real chance? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Camavinga gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Kane! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have risked.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Now it's Torres, over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Donnarumma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party, given away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. Can he get it through? Camavinga picks it up out wide. The ball goes in. And a chance! Out to the left it goes. And this is some... shooting chance! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. High-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Torres. Look at the space here. Messi! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 31esimo minuto numero 15.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Goal! They're back within reach! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? Messi in acres of space out wide. So much time and space here. And the shot! No mistake! And they are cruising away. That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Foot in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Camavinga.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Raul. Threads one in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. They're urging him to shoot. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Fernandez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Raul. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Torres. Oh, super ball. Oh, hang on. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Raul. Raul! They want to be quick to recover this. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. Well read, nice interception. Rodri tries to pass it through. Guardiola gets into a good position. That'll be a throw. Guardiola. And this is Messi. So what can they make of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's heaved it away. Now it's roll.
Wah. Messed
Well, it
up
didn't
lah.
look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
607 spettatori.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Aduh, wasit tuh. Mafia wasit tuh.
And it's Rodri. Picked up, big chance! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Jam. Bang.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again.
Kolong.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
Goes for the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Knocks it into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that has left him in a heap. Camavinga has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Camavinga looking for the run. Shot could be on. Donnarumma defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away? Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Messi. It's a good run down the right, looking to play him in. Roll, has it out wide and in space. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. No, he's missed it!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Akanji. Looking for options for movement.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has ended up in no man's land.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now, this could be a chance. Now, that looks a decent ball.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal...
He's one-on-one, surely!
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. Good take, and is he in? Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Good effort from distance. He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limited...
Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Son Heung-min has given away a free kick.
And he's going to have his name taken.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best in...
Iya, malam Kak.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
There's the shot! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, he's intervened well there. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's roll! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
And he plays one through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? No, he's overshot the green. That's a little off target. And this is Son Heung-min. Van Dijk.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. Beraldo. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! He scored! And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So now the difference is 3. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. Raul. Now it's Messi. Taken back almost at once. He's gone for goal! No, he's missed it.
Rice probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ya, ngedon ya. Ngedon, Cok.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Showing great feet there. Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Raul. And it's Rodri. Rice. Akanji. Raul. Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Hernandez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through. And that's a dangerous ball. Rice. That has been slung wide. Now it's Torres. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi pinches it off him. Menu. And here's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. There's the shot! Rice tries to play it through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Guardiola stood his ground strongly. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. And the half-time whistle goes.
Inter have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half. Alexander-Arnold. That's gone for a throw-in.
Alexander.
Rice. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh no, what has happened here? Barcola gets... And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Nice interception, well timed. Searching pass he's played there. That's been cut out, well played. Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribéry, he has found the way through. And he's whipped it across. And that has been knocked clear. Rice. Rice powering forward here. Now it's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now Van Dijk. Rice. And it's Rice. Raul. And it's Rodri. Now it's Torres. Now it's Son Heung-min. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's bustling through it, and he shoots! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. McAllister. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Torres. Out to the left it goes. Guardiol. Great vision. Son Heung-min. He's having a shot! Oh, he's been... And the shot! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a shade optimistic. Rodri. And they can counter here. And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Son Heung-min.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. And this is Torres. Torres was alert to the... And the keeper's given it away. Ribery. To McAllister. Nicely weighted ball. Foden. Hernandez makes the interception. Puyol. The final 5 minutes. Looking for the run. Barcola receives it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. Goes for a shot! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Portugal grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Puyol. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
4 minuti di recupero.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Raul puts his foot on the gas. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. McAllister. Foden. Played back in. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly
My Lara simple.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader.
And Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Played with finesse. And he shoots! Goal! Inter! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Always onto this. And this is Torres. Corner given. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. He's had it taken off him. And it's Rice. Rice takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Has a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And the through ball. And this is Son Heung-min. He's picked his way. And a chance! He's got a goal! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did the...
Oh, smashing header! He scored! Right back in the game! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly. That's just playing it safe and simple. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Raul, nicely shaped ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Iya. Oh, oh, apa kurir ki? Tiki. Muhammadan.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a lovely, neat pass. Plays it in. Big chance! And that should get the job done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, what a ball! Tries to pass it. Chance, surely! And he's there to get it away. And it's Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! They just took too long getting forward.
Cruyff cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Bermain tempo yang lambat.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Habrá 2
And here's
minutos
Son
de descuento.
Heung-min in with the challenge. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And there goes the final whistle. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Masih tinggi, Pak. Pakai 5 back masih boleh. Ngeri.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
And already we're underway here.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation.
Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got through.
Dispatched clinically. Inter are back in business.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Bergkamp. And Dyke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Torres! What a wonderful goal!
So smooth. A signature finish. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion.
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style!
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
It's
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Foot in. Raul. And it's Messi. Searching pass is played there. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stojkovic.
3 minuti di recupero.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi. He's found the way through. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
Raihlah lokal ya sudah. Masih boleh.
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress takes a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Dembele. Çalhanoğlu. Spread out to the left. Marmoush with the cross. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but there's the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Inter certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Dembele. Rice. That's a cute ball. That's been cut out, well played. And this is Torres. Bui promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a little off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Konate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Dembele. Rodri. Now it's Son Heung-min. Back towards the middle. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. Yamal's cross. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's in a great position here. Van Dijk gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Thinks about the... And the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Kurang malah berhasil juga. Oh,
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already.
That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
waduh.
Knocks it into space. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah,
Ih, sana.
Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for...
Savinho, he's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Conte, it's a pretty loose pass. Danilo, very nicely done. Good spot that. Neymar. It's an imaginative pass. Rafinha. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Chouameni. And it's Camavinga. Barcola. Oh, that's fabulous. Barcola's cross. Bruno Guimaraes gets it clear. And it's Camavinga. And Doué. He's being urged to shoot. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. France are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Mbappe goes for a shot! Goal! France! And France France are in front.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Umpannya Richarlison.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Now it's Neymar. That ball looks a good one. Bruno Guimaraes. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. He's got away. Olise. Cleared without complication. Olise with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's João Pedro. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Camavinga with the clearance. France have the chance to go the other way. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
And here's Rafinha, threads one in. Saliba tries to clear. No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sabinho, that's a promising position. That is good alertness. France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. In with the challenge. Great vision. Arthur. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bremer. Passing nice and neat. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Brazil are back in business.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Kante is there to clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Doué. Foot in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Neymar! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Up. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Arthur played out towards the right wing. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Shot at goal! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception. He's played it back. Ambitious ball here. It's a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes picks it up from the goal kick.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he skips past his man. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked... Mbappe! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are...
Chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's João Pedro, and he was quick to react. Chouameni played down the flank. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Chance here to counter. That's been cut out, well played. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Conte. And it's Koundé. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Pedro. And the pass is intercepted. Konate. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Arthur gets a foot in here. Sabinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's gone loose. He's on it, can he get away? Danilo. And the keeper's given it away. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
France are having a ball here. Chooses to go back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Olise. He is through here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Le numéro 18.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Conte.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Nice physical challenge. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. 5 minutes to add. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with...